Looks like it's that time of the year again. And like every year, Filthy Rich picks up his order of Zap Apple Jam for his store. Or at least, what he thinks is his order of jam. Remember to label your crates whenever you close them up. You don't want to forget what's in them, as Apple Bloom soon learns. And it's little wonder she's upset when Applejack finds out before she can fix it. She's been trying to live up to the perfect example of her older sister. Or well, almost perfect sister. Time for a bit of backstory. Now here I'm going to assume that Applejack and Big Mac are in their mid-teens. And whoo boy, Big Mac's mouth runs a mile a minute. He's talked more this episode than 6 seasons combined, as well as a few other characters that we've been introduced to this season. Spoiled Rich, or rather like her maiden name, Spoiled Milk, she has a personality to match, and it seems she hasn't changed much over the years. Though Mr. Rich is as business savvy as ever. Or maybe he's just lucky, as Applejack makes a rather hasty deal with him. 3 barrels of cider, which backfires in her face when Granny Smith refuses to send him any cider. And for good reason too. I, for one, wouldn't like to ever have to taste spoiled cider again. So, to fix her mistake, she has to go unpromised to Filthy Rich. Doesn't sound too hard. Unless Applejack starts making excuses, digging herself a bigger hole the more she opens her mouth. Though, with how vocal Big Mac's been, I'm wondering why he didn't say something. Well, it turns out Granny's sick. So Filthy, seeing as the Rich and the Apples are on good business terms, decides to stop by unannounced to pay a quick visit. Only one problem. Granny, apparently, isn't there. She's so sick with apple blight, they had to take her to Ponyville General. Yeah, let's just keep rolling with that. Filthy is maybe a little too trusting at this point, what with all of Big Mac's subtle hints and avoiding the topic of Granny altogether. Plus Applejack having to run out a few times. Filthy and Spoiled are on their way to the hospital, but Granny Smith is in the other direction. Just how worse can this get? A lot, apparently. Lying to Granny, Applejack convinces her that ponies now are catching the blight, and the doctors need her help. And the best way is apparently through the back door there. Granny ends up in a supply closet. Big Mac is prepped for surgery, and oh look, Derpy. Looks like we have some backstory to go off of now regarding her eyes. It would seem like Ponyville General is a teaching hospital. It finally gets too much here for even Applejack, and she can't keep it up any longer. She has to come clean. And she has quite a bit of explaining to do. Just like Apple Bloom learned, not everyone starts out perfect. And you will make mistakes. But it's through those mistakes that we learn just who we really are. There are a few other things I'd like you all to be able to take away as well. Lying isn't worth it. It just hurts those around you, even when you don't think it does. And what might have started as a little lie might grow to epic proportions before you finally have to face it. The final thing you should take away is something Big Mac can teach us. No matter how many words come out of your mouth, if you don't take the time to listen to what others have to say, then it's all pretty much in vain. So get out there. You'll make mistakes from time to time, but just so long as you learn from them and you continue to grow as an individual, you should do well in life. Well, time for me to get back to work. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next one.